Your enemies are in serious trouble. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart for those people who have been fighting against you for so long, trying to bring you down. Those people who are jealous about you. Those people who must talk about you to have an audience, because if they talked about themselves, nobody would listen. It's over for those haters, those people who are so evil, who don't want you to do well, who want to see you at the bottom, who want to see you in misery, because misery loves company. You see, they focused on you so much, they forgot to focus on themselves. They were studying you, they were minding your business, they forgot to mind their own business. Now they're suffering. Now nothing is working out for them. While you were busy building, working on yourself, trying to become more, while you were rising, there they were. There they were laughing at you. You were climbing that mountain. And a lot of you are climbing that mountain, that advancing mountain, even now. Your enemies are at the bottom, mocking you. They're there laughing at you. It's losers laughing at winners. And they are in big trouble. They messed up their life. The thing they sent out there is coming back to haunt them. The pit they dug for you was inadvertently for themselves. They have fallen into the very ditch that they dug for you, and that is why we're saying they're in trouble. They're in trouble. They're suffering right now. Nothing is working out for them. They're in pain. It has backfired on them. What went around came around. So for so long, these people have been jealous of you. They and their scarcity mindset, they have thought that if you win, they cannot win. They want what's yours. They want your blessings. They want your talent. And they were relentless with all of their attacks, with all of their insults, with all of their slander. When they did what they did, when they said what they said, they didn't care how you felt. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to call it quits. They wanted you to doubt yourself. And if you had doubted yourself, that would have been the end for you. And when they said what they said, for some of you, you started to backtrack. Instead of advancing, you regressed a little. You started doubting yourself. But thankfully, you were able to pick yourself up, dust yourself up, and start all over again, or continue along your journey. And another thing that happened for you watching me here on this channel that goes by my name, Mantius, another thing that happened is you used all of the negativity as inspiration. They tried to bury you, but you are a seed. There you were in the ground, all dark. It was all dark. It seemed as if it was over. It seemed as if all hope was gone. But what they didn't realize is that all of the dirt they threw at you would have helped you grow. You use it. You didn't want to be down there. You were experiencing contrast where you knew exactly what you don't want. And because you knew what you don't want, you knew what you do want. You know what you don't want, so you know what you do want. So when they thought they were working against you, they were working in your favor. And see what has happened to them now. They are in big trouble, huge trouble. Nothing is working out for your enemies right now because they are about something else. You are on the advancing path. They are not. They decided inadvertently to do the opposite of what you're doing, to be about, and some of them deliberately, to be about the darkness, to be about evil, to be about trying to destroy others, trying to bring others down. They were so against you, they ended up moving far away from you. So you are about high vibrations, they are about low vibrations. You are about positive energy, they are about negative energy. They were saying to the universe, I hate it when people win. Don't bring me victory in my life. Don't bring me success. I hate it. They were looking at you and hating the fact that you were rising, hating the fact that you were doing well. And as a result, they were saying, hey, don't bring me these things in my life. Instead of bringing a curse, instead of bringing a blessing to themselves, instead of bringing a blessing, they brought a curse upon themselves. And that is why, these are some of the reasons your enemies, they are in big trouble. They messed up their life. Nothing is working out for them. What they've sent out has come back to them, has come back to haunt them. These people, they're so evil, wanted to destroy you. You know who I am talking about as you give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. So evil. They really tried. They got people to join them. There they were insulting you on social media. For some of you, Facebook, Instagram, and all of those apps, WhatsApp, insulting you, getting others to view it, getting others to join the discussion. And for some of you, it went so far, they tagged you. They tagged you in the comments so that you could have read all of the nasty things they were saying about you. Not realizing that you are the head, not the tail. Not realizing that you are the king or queen, you're not a peasant. Not realizing that you're up there, not down there. They tried to drag you to, and they really threw dirt at you, really insulted you, criticized you, treated you like you were a nobody, treated you like you didn't matter. But if you didn't matter, why were they talking about you so much? You must be that big celebrity, the real celebrity. They didn't care. They were doing it in person with their friends, with those that got to join them, those bandwagonists, and they were doing it on the internet. All about you. And you know what happened? People started to put them in their place on your behalf. Yes. At some point, people realized what they were doing. Why are they so obsessed with you? Why are they so determined to bring you down? And people started putting them in their place. People started exposing your enemies. They had no right to be at you like they were. People started to realize that it is jealousy, envy, that they had no case, no point. They were just bad-minded. They were not good people. And some of them, they got so embarrassed, so ashamed. They are very weak. They're always laughing at others, always mocking, always criticizing others. Not realizing that the day comes when the table turns. I see an enemy of yours going through what they put you through. and they cannot handle it. They who mocked you, they who laughed at you, they who criticized you, they who tried to destroy you. The table has turned. They are getting a taste of their own medicine and they cannot deal with it. Now they have to go through what they put you through. And they don't like it. It's like somebody who's always shooting people. The day comes when the gun is pointed at them. Violence is a terrible thing, but you see what happens? How what goes around comes around. If that is the life you choose, it is only a matter of time till it comes back at you. And they've been at you non-stop. They don't have a peaceful life. I said they are in big trouble. Things are not really working. Things are not working out for them. They cannot sleep properly at night. And you may look at them and think everything is okay. Everything is not okay with them. Because they're living in a world of darkness. Because they're living in hell. They created a hell. Ants are bite. Oh my goodness, this was a red ant. Let me tell you, it bites very hard. Now don't worry, I'm fine. I expect that. I'm a big boy. I expect that when you're in nature. You know, it's not always smooth sailing. Let me tell you, I got that one before it bit me. Or did I? It's alright. So what we're saying is that they are in big trouble. The people who came against you, who tried to destroy you, now the shoe is on the other foot. Now they are going through what they put you through. They have messed up their life, trying to mess up yours. Because what they send out comes back to them. Somebody will not do as well as you will. Because they want to have the biggest building in town. But the way they want to have it is by destroying everybody else's building. Somebody is in big trouble because they are a crab in a bucket. They are like crabs in a bucket. They will never get out of that bucket because instead of trying to get out of that bucket, instead of trying to get out of misery, they are busy pulling you down, pulling everybody down. That is why we're saying your enemies, look what just happened. They're in big trouble. And now they are really at a low point. They thought they would have won. They thought darkness would have won. They thought evil would have won. No, it's good over evil around here. Light. The light shines in the darkness. The darkness won't overcome it. The light is gonna win. Good is gonna win. Positivity is gonna win. And even more than that is the fact that they're not happy. Your big victory is coming, and it will bring them so much sadness. It will make them furious. It will make them mad. It will drive them crazy. Because you will achieve the same thing, the very thing they said you won't achieve. You will prove your enemies wrong. And they will suffer because of it. I'm not the one doing it. Neither are you doing it. They are the ones who put themselves in that position. Big wins lie ahead for you. Big victories are coming your way. And it will really destroy them. It will really shake them. They won't like it. It will be part of the price they pay for wanting the worst for you. They said no, but God said yes. And when God says yes, nobody can say no. In other words, it cannot work against you. When you say yes, because that is very important, nobody can say no. They don't get to decide for you, thankfully. They don't get to choose for you. They don't get to vibrate for you. When you hear people talk all of that nonsense, you wonder, are they the ones who are going to put in the work for me? Who are going to think for me? Who are going to choose for me? No, they're not. Look at what they're choosing for themselves. They're so jealous, it's killing them. I said they are in big trouble because they cannot be inspired by your light, by your greatness, by the fact that you're moving on up, by the fact that you're an advancing man or advancing woman, king or queen, by the fact that all you do is win, by the fact that it's the upward way for you. They cannot be inspired by that. They are so against you. They find themselves on the opposite side of the good stuff that you're about, the righteous ways that you are all about, the advancing path that you are all about. They've already lost. You've already won. I said, your enemies are in a bad place right now. They did something terrible to themselves when they came against you. They were laughing at you when you were in that cocoon stage. Would you believe it? That butterfly, that caterpillar to cocoon stage, when you were there, nothing seemed to be working out. They were laughing. But what they didn't know is that this was only temporary. Let them laugh at your temporary pain. Let them bring you temporary pain. They don't even know what's in store. If they only knew what was in store, they would have shut up. You will end up rendering them speechless whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not. Big victories are coming your way like never before. They will see people clapping for you. They will see you doing well. They will see you. They will live to see you producing great work. To see you manifesting your heart's desires. Meanwhile, they wasted their life. They were focused on bringing others down, on bringing you down. And now they're in big trouble. Nothing is working out for them. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. What you sow is what you reap. My goodness, these people, what a thing to see losers laughing at winners. What a thing. And like I said, they need to talk about you, because if they talked about themselves, nobody would listen. You're up there. You're huge, and that is why they're talking about you. Don't bother with these people, these clowns, although it can be so painful. But that is just them. Focus on your lovers instead, and not your haters. Focus on those of us here who are for you, who are praying for you, who are wishing you well, and you will do well as the birds fly about and enjoy themselves. You see how free they are? And sing in nature and bless us. Send us good vibes. How about that? It's all about good vibrations here. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Everything is working in your favor. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor. God is on your side. If there is no enemy within, the enemy without can do you no harm. Oh my goodness. See how they dug a pit for you? And they fell in it. See how they rolled a stone and the stone rolled over them. See how they set a trap and the trap was for themselves. See how they created a hell and now they have to live in that very hell they created. They ended up making their life a living hell. They love to hate, so hate comes their way. They never get to that place of love and peace. How about that? But not you. Keep raising your vibration. Keep winning like the winner you are, as we hear on the channel that goes by my name, Mantius. You are valued and you are appreciated. I look forward to reading your comments. Somebody type, all I do is win. Let me see who's still watching. All I do is win. Type it in the comments. You are valued and you are appreciated. Subscribe. Like, oh, I have to talk about it. Mention it. Mantius, the shirt. There are so many variations, like so many different shirts and caps and stuff. You can get the link. Can you see? The link the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting. My name is Mantius. This is the channel that goes by my name, Mantius. I almost said the advancing channel, but it is an advancing channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.